Marc Gasol had his jersey retirement ceremony, of which you were involved in a lot of the different festivities that were going on. A lot of people were in town. Who were you most surprised to see?
I was most surprised to see John Lua. Shout out John Lua. I didn't know he down the street. He in Nashville, man. We
Coaching at Ensworth.
Yeah, Ensworth. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He coaching and things of that nature. And it was good to see all the guys.
I am
Rudy
shocked that you and John have not stayed in contact.
The real question is, when he walked up to you, did you know who he was?
I knew exactly who he was.
Did you call him Killer?
He called me Killer.
Oh, okay.
He like, what's up, Killer?
He forgot your name.
He thought it was just like, hey, you a security guard? You work at the arena? Who are you?
No, I ain't hit him with that. But he was cool. It was good seeing him. Bano Udrich, Rudy Gay. I'd stay in touch with Quincy Pondex all the time. About 2 years ago, I went to one of his camps. And, just seeing all the guys. Coach Yeager, our good friend Coach Yeager was there. Suited and booted. And what was surprisingly, Mike Conley made it.
That was unbelievable.
Now, they played the next day, too, and beat the heck out of the Lakers.
Yep.
So just to see all those guys,
and his wife. Mary was here.
Mary was here, too. And just see Coach and Mike pencil that in their schedule and come, it just shows you the brotherhood, the bond that we all built, and it's love, man. It was great.
Yeah, and you know what? One thing I did not mention yesterday that I meant to is Lionel received an award at the Final Four.
Yep, he sure
that's
did.
why.
Shout out to Lionel Hollins.
That's why he couldn't be there, but obviously he desperately wanted to be at Marc's jersey retirement ceremony. It just happened to fall on the same time that he was going to be getting an award of his own in conjunction with the Final Four that was going on in Phoenix this weekend. So that's why we did not see Lionel, but we did see Dave Joerger.
Is it the first thing y'all
You guys
bonded?
all still have a good relationship with Joerger?
Yeah, Ye cool.
Yeah.
Ye cool. I told Ye, man. Ye know the business. That's my boy, man.
Look, the one guy that I ran up to you and said, hey, go grab him for me was Darrell.
Darrell Arthur. I forgot about Darrell.
I wanted to see Darrell
But
Arthur.
I keep in tune with Darrell all the time. My wife and his wife, they FaceTime a lot, talk throughout the year. I always peek in, say, what up, what Darrell at? What's up, baby? How you doing?
Now he's got, I think he said 6 and 4 are his kids. And
6 and 4.
He's working with the front office of the Denver Nuggets.
Nuggets,
It was cool to see him. I was glad to see him.
And it's crazy because everybody is still, involved in some touch up to the sport. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
It's
that's
funny.
true. I didn't even think about that, right?
All y'all
still involved with some parts of the basketball.
When do you think they went out of their way to say, for the first time together, which is 100% your fault, but
what? The first time together. What?
It would have been the first time together with the Zebo one.
But you the one who got it.
You got in trouble. So you ordered the Zebo one for them to be like,
right.
Hey, you were right in the middle of it all.
Right.
So they said, for the first time together. Was that really the first time you 4 guys had been together? I'm saying that's in the public.
In the public eye for sure.
When do you think the last time? Was it when you guys were all on the team together, probably?
Probably so.
It's hard to get all 4 guys together.
It's hard.
Well, Mark's the hard one because he lives in Spain.
And that's the
Mike's
hardest
kind of
one.
hard because he's still playing.
And he's still playing, but I'm always around Zebo. It's you can never miss that. And then Mike, it's been times where, he came in town, saw him and things of that nature.
But even the off season, even if it's the off season, you guys are still 3 of y'all are still in the same country, so you could see each other and stuff. But Mark's always in Spain. I think
Mark's only been here twice since he played for the Grizzlies. I mean, it's certainly in a public setting. He's only been here twice. Once was the Zebo one, and once was the.
He organizing a team over there in Europe.
Oh, I know.
GM.
So it's
you trying to get on the staff?
I told him that. I said, "Yo, you might want to put me as an assistant GM over there."
All right. What was your favorite part of the entire weekend?
My favorite part of the entire weekend, man, obviously that we had a little kickback afterwards. That was exciting. But his speech was heartfelt. You know what I'm saying? The way he, brought it all in perspective to whereas, this is my root. These are the guys that, I got it out the mud with, memories that'll never be erased, and more so importantly, just seeing that grit and grind in that ring. That was beautiful, man, and that said it all, man. And him explaining to his teammates, you know, I know I probably could have been difficult at times, but y'all knew where my heart was at, and I always knew where his heart was at, and I knew he always liked playing the right way. And I had a chance to talk to Powell at the little after set or whatever, and Powell brought it back in perspective, like, yo, he saw the right way of playing, how we was playing in L.A. He was at those games. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so when he got here, it was like, yo, we ain't doing it right. We don't play right. We might win, but if we ain't playing right, it don't feel right. It ain't going to go nowhere. Mm-hmm. And so I just to hear the birth of that and the understanding of that, man, hey, he my brother. I love him to death, man, and it was a great day, man.
How did it feel like to run out of the tunnel again? Like, I know for like y'all, it was like doing the starting lineup again, like point guard Mike Conley. Like, how did it feel like to run out of the tunnel?
Also, how about you paying? We're so proud of you. Just, I mean, aware, paying attention to everything, easy to direct. Whereas your boy Zebo, he wouldn't even get out the way for DJ Paul. You're sitting there, you're like, Zebo, get out the way, bro. Get out the way.
Shout out to our girl Jenna B, man. Jenna B was screaming to her lungs, Zebo. I'm like, yo, Z, she just told us to move out the way. But Z was so boxed in, man. He was feeling so good in that suit, man. He called me after the show and was like, yo, I got to get out these shoes. But he heard me tell him scoot over or whatever, but
no, coming out the tunnel though.
Yeah, that's what I said. Coming out the tunnel,
like hear the people call it like change your name and
coming out the tunnel, it felt like I was getting ready for the game. That opening night. Yeah. You know, opening night they normally make it real special.
Mm-hmm. Lights,
lights, all that extra stuff. So it felt good, man. I told him, man, let me get the jump ball. But I looked up, I'm like, yo, hold on.
Hey.
We got a ceremony going on right now. So let me chill.
It probably, honestly, feels like, you know how wrestlers will never let go of it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's that feeling. It's
like
walking out of the tunnel, the adrenaline to 15 to 20,000 people, you know, chanting your name and going crazy. Mm-hmm. That's what you like.
It's a rush, man. It's one of those feelings, like I said, man. I'm thinking I'm about to take off my warm-up. I'm about to take off my sports jacket and, you know, clap hands and things of that nature. But, man, it was a good feeling, man. And that moment was a moment that I melted in.
You also had to have felt unbelievable seeing the game was terrible. I mean, it was not a competitive basketball game. You guys are getting to have your reunion and just talk through it. Everybody just kind of – but nobody left. Like the fact that the whole crowd was there.
The Chris Vernon Show, presented by Caesars Sportsbook, live weekdays at noon